Waking up at 5 a.m. won't change your life if you're still lost when you're awake. You've been lied to, and I'm about to prove it. The 5 a.m. lie. Here's what nobody tells you about the 5 a.m. club. It's built on sleep deprivation. A healthy amount of sleep for adults is 7 to 9 hours, which means if you're waking up at 5 a.m., you need to be asleep by 9 p.m. 9 p.m. When was the last time you fell asleep at 9? And for students, for 9 to 5 workers juggling family, commutes, and real life, it's not just unrealistic, it's a recipe for burnout. But here's the worst part. When you fail at it, and most of us do, you don't feel motivated. You feel guilty, like you're the problem, like you're not disciplined enough, not dedicated enough. But what if I told you, the problem isn't you? The problem is that forcing yourself to wake up early doesn't magically turn someone who is not a morning person into someone who biologically is. Your body has its own rhythm, its own internal clock, and you've been trying to hack it with an alarm. The toxic idea behind it. So why do we keep falling for this? Because we're desperate. We're chasing routines, hoping they'll give us what we actually need, direction. We think, if I just wake up at 5 a.m. like Elon, like Tim Cook, like all those CEOs, I'll magically become successful too. But here's the truth. Your wake-up time does not determine your success. It's what you do when you're awake. You could wake up at 5 a.m. and scroll TikTok for 2 hours. You could wake up at 9 a.m. and change your entire life in 90 focused minutes. Without clarity, without purpose, without knowing what really moves the needle, early mornings are just early mornings. What the top 1% actually do. So what do the most successful people actually do? They don't wake up early, they wake up right. Here's what separates them. 1. They protect their sleep like it's sacred. Warren Buffett gets 8 hours a night and has zero interest in waking up at 4 a.m. 2. They work in their peak energy windows, not society's schedule. Some of the most creative people do their best work at noon, 3 p.m., even midnight. 3. They ruthlessly cut distractions. Not busy work, one meaningful task that compounds over time. 4. They say no more than they say yes. Because productivity isn't about doing more, it's about doing what matters. The most productive people don't work on autopilot, they work deliberately. The system you can actually use. Alright, so here's what you're going to do instead. Step 1. Identify your peak energy hours. Morning, afternoon, night. Track it for 1 week. Step 2. Protect those hours like therapy. No meetings, no scrolling, no distractions. This is your sacred window. Step 3. Do your highest return task during that window. Not emails, not busy work. The one thing that, if it's the only thing you did today, you'd still move forward. Step 4. Sleep 7 to 9 hours. Without shame. Stop glorifying exhaustion. You're not lazy for needing sleep. You're human. Look, the 5 a.m. club isn't evil. For some people, the natural early risers, it works beautifully. But for the rest of us, it's just another way to feel like we're not enough. So stop chasing someone else's routine. Stop forcing yourself into a mold that was never made for you. You don't need to wake up at 5 a.m. to change your life. You just need to wake up to who you're becoming. And when you're ready, drop a comment and tell me, what's your peak energy time?